And one. Fists up. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the Afro-American people. Under God, I will protect freedom, seek peace, honor our ancestors, and encourage and support the development and prosperity of people of African descent. You may be seated.
That's just self-centered and racist. You need to shut the up.
A few moments later.
What the hell is going on?
Democrats.
Meanwhile,
being on time is white supremacy, because what are they always on time to do? Oppress. I'm always going to be 10 to 15 minutes late because that's the correct time, according to my people.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
I don't even know where to start. But let's try the beginning. So that first clip, we have a teacher who is obviously teaching little children, and instead of having them place their hands over their heart and pledge allegiance to the American flag, she has them do the red salute, also known as the communist salute, stick their fists in the air, and pledge allegiance to black people, I guess. Anyway, that second clip, we have a group of young men helping themselves to whatever they want in Walgreens. Not a single person's trying to stop them. Now, I was going to say a group of young thugs, but had I said that, apparently I would have been guilty of saying the N-word, I guess. Roll the film.
10 ways you say the N-word without saying the N-word. If you use any of these terms or phrases in reference to black people, you are just as racist as the person that actually uses the N-word. Here are the words: thug, ghetto, welfare queen, lazy, race baiter, race grifter, threatening, angry, dangerous. Or you say that we're playing the victim or we are a diversity hire. What you actually mean to say is the N-word. Just stop it. If you say these words or phrases, you are calling us the N-word. If you say these ignorant racist terms or phrases around your children, you're also teaching your children to be racist just like you. So I have good news and bad news for you. Here's the bad news. You're not as non-racist as you thought you were, and you're certainly not anti-racist. Here's the good news. You can unlearn all the racist crap you've been taught and reject white supremacist ideologies that you've believed for your entire life.
I'm not racist. Every Martin Luther King Day, I order a cup of dark roast.
Hey, where are the white women at?
So basically what that young lady is saying is that if you tell the truth, you're a racist? I think it's fair to call a group of young men committing criminal acts thugs, and also affirmative action hires. I thought that was a practice widely adopted in corporate America and companies all throughout the country. I didn't think that was, I don't know, I would say she's just trying to play the victim card, but apparently that would be racist. So here I've backed myself into a corner. This is a lose-lose situation. So we're just going to keep it moving. Next up, this is probably the worst song you're ever going to hear in your life. So warn you ahead of time. If you dip out now in the video, I completely understand. I don't blame you. Unfortunately, I had to suffer through it. Listen to the words closely. Ah, this is just rich. Roll it.
I vote for the Democratic Party. They want the country united. I think Mr. Trump is the madman, but I sell my soul to Joe Biden. I marched in 2020, but didn't go, so I'm back in hiding. Love me, love me, love me. I'm the world. I
Shut the up!
One of the lyrics to that song was, "I'd sell my soul for Joe Biden." Word for word. I didn't add anything. And they say we're in a cult. Anyway, next up, we have this viral clip of a trans rights protest. I thought it was in Canada, but I don't think they're speaking French, so I'm not exactly sure where it is. They are speaking a foreign language. I'm going to play the clip. However, I'm going to leave it on mute because there is a siren going off in the background that is deafening. But, so this lovely lady here, she's got her Protect Trans Youth jersey on, of course. Now, an interesting thing I noticed in this clip is that one side of these protests, they always look the same. I don't know if it's the clothing, the hair, possibly the eyes.
The eyes, Chico. They never lied.
She seems nice.
It's always the eyes. Every time, it's those crazy leftist eyes, without fail. Anyway, before we go any further, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to let this loop on the screen for your viewing pleasure, I guess. Oof. Anyway, today's video is being brought to us by first-time sponsor, Dinah Montana. Dinah, I hope I'm getting your first name right. If not, I truly apologize. Thank you so much for the love and support. I really appreciate it. Like I said, first-time sponsor, so grateful to have you as a member of this community. Now, if you'd like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below, and I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you. We have to get this off the screen. Ugh.
Ugly mother.
Alright, so this next clip is titled The Non-Binary Pipeline. Now, this is about 1 minute and 45 seconds long. It's a little lengthy, but it gives us an interesting look inside the minds of these people, and also gives us a look at what the TikTok algorithms are pumping out. So, this person plays the role of, I don't know, 3 or 4 different people in this one. So, listen, it gets very confusing. All I can say is try to keep up. I couldn't. Maybe you can. Roll it.
I haven't thought about my gender before, but I think I'm pretty cool staying a dude. Yeah, I think about being a woman a lot. I'm really uncomfortable with femininity, but it's probably just internalized misogyny, so I'm just gonna muscle through it. I'm just a girly girl. She just showed me The Gay and Wondrous Life of Caleb Gallo. I'll just change my bio to she, they. That way people will see my bio and they'll know I think gender is bullshit, but then they don't have to like worry about me and my pronouns. After this, her and I. It's fine. We're going to the Gay Aliens in Space party. Actually, everyone is going by she and not they. Like when I say she, they just never use they, but like I would really like them to use they. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it to they, she, and that way people will just know. She just told me her BMI is bullshit. Okay, I'll change my bio to they, them. She. It's fine. Her. It's fine. She. Totally fine. Who. I got a stupid haircut, and now everyone will know that I'm non-binary. It's fine. Hello, online community. I'm definitely going to tell you internet strangers more about me and my identity than my real-life flesh friends. You guys are going to give me the tools and the words to use so I can have these difficult conversations. She just, hey, I'm actually using they, them pronouns now, and would really like it if you use they and refer to me as a person and not a woman. Oh, not a problem. Yeah, I saw you post some stuff online, but I was waiting for you to say something because I don't want to make assumptions about your life. I'm Selena and I use they, them pronouns. I want to be referred to as a person and not a woman. It's okay if you forget sometimes as long as you keep trying and don't get defensive when I correct you. You could pay me $1 every time you misgender me.
You're all in the head. All of you.
Wow. That was quite a roller coaster ride, wasn't it? I genuinely feel bad for these people that their heads are that cluttered with bull. The chaos. Anyway, so when we say just leave the kids alone, this next one is the kind of person that says, no, we won't. The comment says, I've never seen kink at Pride that felt inappropriate for kids. Roll it.
I want to clarify this for a second here. I'm not saying that kink isn't kid-friendly. I'm saying that kids and kink can coexist at Pride in a totally fine way. There's a nuance here, that making an event kid-friendly doesn't mean sanitizing it, aka taking something like kink out of Pride. Making Pride kid-friendly is not the same thing as sanitizing Pride. Making a Pride event kid-friendly, or I prefer kid-safe, is about making sure we're including and putting kid and youth voices and including them in Pride and particularly any justice spaces. Kids and youth voices are vital to justice movements because they are a vulnerable and marginalized group on their own, which includes their intersecting identities and oppressions. So I'm not saying that kink isn't appropriate for kids. I'm saying they can and should coexist with each other.
You're sick. I really mean that. You're sick.
Those two words, kink and kids, shouldn't even be used in the same sentence, let alone be in the same place at the same time. These people are f***ing evil. That's it. That's the only explanation. Anyway, this next one is, listen, I'm all about tattoos and piercings. I got a bunch of tattoos. I have earrings in right now. I used to have big gauges, and I had my tongue pierced years ago. But at what point is it too far? I don't even know what this guy's done to himself. Now, this is a real weird clip here because there's people talking, and I don't understand any of it. It says, for those that thought it was a trick, here's your money shot. Roll it.
Oh, fire, bruh. Jason, is this a cop?
That is such a cop, bruh.
Oh my god, Jason, that is the low-key drip. You have to cop that.
That's f***ing weird, huh? Holy what the hell was that all about?
All right, guys, we're going to be wrapping it up on this one because I've had all I can stand, and I can't stand anymore. And I'm fairly certain you guys can't stand anymore either. So we're done. That's it. Right after this one, we're going to be wrapping up. So this lady has her own remix of a song from The Little Mermaid. And once again, it's just that whole victim mentality of she thinks that if somebody is overweight or morbidly obese, we don't want them to exist or some weird stuff like that. That's not the case. It's not the case. We just say it's not healthy. Tighten up if you want to live a longer, happier life. But hey, do your thing. What the hell do I care if you weigh 600 pounds? I mean, I'd prefer you not to be in the plane seat next to me, but anyway, guys, things are clearly getting crazy out there, so please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time, love you guys. Peace. Roll the film, please.
I want to be where the fat people are. I want to see them existing. I'm sorry, us literally doing nothing is really offensive to you. It's kind of weird.
Go on a diet, you fat. I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure. True international effort to pressure. True international effort to pressure. Do caca poo poo.